Man, what's good, chat? I ain't even late. 1 to 10. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Chat? What's good, ladies? What's good? Chat? What's good? Ladies? What's good? Chat? What's good? Chat? What's good, ladies and gentlemen? I have returned once more, yet again. Red hoodie. I repeat, red hoodie. Yo, SPW, Boeing, Lester, Kaylee, Enchanted, appreciate you. Chat, we ain't lagging, right? We good? I don't know what happened last night. Yo, Lindsay, Greasy, Mersh, Storm, appreciate you. W Subbers, man, appreciate y'all. Peyton, Ghost, Dodge, Viv, Bandy, Mythic, Pasta, Dracula, OG, Ang, Miller, Duke, appreciate y'all. W Subbers, man. Chat, how's everybody's day going on a scale of 1 to 10? Let me hear it, huh? How we doing? On a scale of 1 to 10. Man, why does this, bro, why does this be happening? Dude, the camera always shifts in a direction I don't want it to. You know what I mean? Like, golly, bro. Like, stay over here. It's because the table, chat. Every time I hit the table, it moves the whole camera, bro. Type baloney if I'm not lagging. No, we good? Chat, we good? We should be good here. Yo, Josh with the 10 gifted. W, Josh with the 10 gifted. Appreciate you. Josh. Oh, my goodness. I forgot to... Yo, chat. A new puppet combo dropped another game today, and I forgot to download it. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I gotta hide the screen. Chat, Puppet Combo. I heard Puppet Combo dropped a new game today, but it's only on their Patreon. So I'm about to go over there. I'm about to leak everything. GG. What you talking about? Okay. Chat, I'm about to leak everything. It's over. It's absolutely over. Y'all know we like some Puppet Combo games, though. Yeah, the hoodie is red. Yes, the hoodie is red. Or it's not a hoodie, it's a robe. As you can tell, we got some robe action going up in here. That's life. Okay? Sometimes in life, you wear a robe. Lord have mercy. If you could see my screen right now. Dude, oh my goodness. I cannot. It is unfathomable. Let me make sure I'm good. Chad, if you could see my screen right now, it is unfathomable how cooked I would be. Like, I need you to understand. Oh my goodness, bruh. Chad, please tell me y'all can't see the screen. Dude! We can see it? No, seriously, stop playing. Dude, if y'all could... Dude, I'm telling y'all, it'd be over if y'all could see it. But be for real though, you can't see nothing. You can only see me right here. Right? Ah! Yes. You know what's crazy? I gotta mute my mic too, because y'all can be able to hear the passport input. Y'all some simpletons. You think I don't know I'm muted right now? Really, chat? Chat, really? Hold on. You know, y'all know I'm a technological genius, right? Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm a technological genius. Y'all literally know. Wait, where's the new game at? Wait, I did all this for nothing. There ain't even no new game. I done risked everything for nothing. Chat, I risked it all for absolutely nothing, dude. Man. Yo, Jinxie rated Diddy for real? Yo, what's good? Yo, W Jinxie, man. That's my dude right there, chat. W Jinxie with the raid, and he gifted too. Okay, I don't see the game though, but it is what it is. Hey! Okay, make sure I saw the screen. We're good. W Jinxie, chat. That's my dude, man. What's good, cuz? Chat, you know what I was thinking about the other day, bro? Dude, I've known Jinxie for a minute, dude. It has been a minute. W Jinxie, he kept it a stack since day one, too. Not gonna lie. That's a good dude right there. He ain't never been weird nothing. He's kept it a stack since day one. No joke. That's a real one right there. All streaming stuff aside, that's a real one right there. No joke. There's been, man, we talked on the phone, text message, you know what I mean? Chat, when you think about it, chat, me and Jinxie first collabed, what was it, September of 2023? Dude, that pushing 2 years I've known, bro. You know how crazy that is? Pushing 2 years. That's a long time. Do another collab. I actually think me, him, and Sketch are playing that cop game tomorrow. What is it? Where you shoot everybody? We played it for a long time ago. What's it called? What's it called? Ready or Not. That's what it's called. Yeah, Ready or Not. Yep. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure me, him, and Sketch are playing tomorrow. No joke. Some Ready or Not action. We gonna get absolutely dookied on, bruh. W Jinxie, W Mans for it. That's my dude right there. W Jinxie for the rating and gifted. Appreciate you, bro. W Mans for real. Hey, I see him. Chat, he was wearing some CaseOh merch today too. I popped in his stream earlier. He was wearing the CaseOh masterpiece t-shirt. You know the one where I drew the face on it? He was wearing that one. I said, "Oh yeah, baby." W Mans though, for real. That's my dude, bro. That's my dude right there, chat, not gonna lie. You know what I mean? But yeah, I looked. I did not see the game on the Patreon, so I don't know if it came out yet or not. But it did look like an interesting horror game. It looked like a horror game about driving a taxi and the people you pick up are like weird and stuff. So I don't know, but it ain't there. It is what it is. That's life. Sometimes you go to find an answer, and sometimes, you know what I mean? You know, sometimes you go looking.
Life is like a bicycle. To keep your balance, you gotta keep moving.
Facts. Not gonna lie. Facts. Lord have mercy. I'm about to hit y'all with another one. Get ready for it.
Dealing with it. That's the only way to tackle life's challenges.
Man. Yo, Jinxie, if you in here, this one's for you right here, all right? Yo, Jinxie, whatever quote comes out of here right now, Jinxie, this one's for you. Listen.
Even in a pickle, you've got the perfect blend of spice and sweetness.
Yeah! Yeah! You know what I mean? Chat, where would we be right now if it weren't for the pickle, man? We'd be in a pickle. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I'm giving y'all another one right here. Listen!
Every step forward is a step closer to your goals.
You ain't lying. I'm coming back with another one.
You are more resilient and capable than you realize.
Lord have mercy, the pickle's cooking right now.
Your dedication is laying the foundation for your future success.
Oh my goodness, he's cooking. Oh my goodness, he's cooking right now.
You're not just any pickle. You're the top of the jar.
Lord have mercy. Did you hear that? He said you're not just any pickle, you're the top of the jar. That is absolutely insane. Another one.
Just like a cucumber being pickled, you're getting more interesting with time and experience. Man.
You know what I mean, chat? Chat, you know what I mean? You know, that's, you know what I mean? W pickle for real. Chat, seriously? Hey, we don't appreciate this pickle enough. W pickle, say it. Say it. Say it. Yeah.
Pickle action. You know I like that pickle action. Yeah.
W pickle for real, not gonna lie. No joke for real. Actually, like no joke for real, W pickle. Like actually. Let's see what's on the menu! Give me something good! Oh! It's another doorbell video. Uh-oh. There's no choice. There's no option. I must. There's no option. There's no choice. I must partake. I must partake. And I am. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ah! 8 most disturbing things caught on doorbell camera footage. Here we go with this clown action again. Bro, you ain't scary, bro. I promise.
This first video was captured in the middle of the
Golly, he got the deep voice going again.
in an apartment complex located in Toledo, Ohio.
Toledo, Ohio!
The doorbell footage shows a man knocking on the front door with what looks like a firearm in his waistband. Now, the owner of the apartment didn't recognize the man, so she would question who it was. The unknown man would simply respond with, "It's me." The homeowner would then further question his response, but rather than clarifying, he would simply give a wave through the front door.
Bro said it's me.
Me.
He said it's me like she supposed to know who he talking about. You such a good
This,
one.
however, would not be enough to get the homeowner to open it, so he would ultimately walk off.
Yo, Zenny with the 5, thank you.
Disturbingly, as he does so, a second man pops up from a nearby dumpster and also walks off.
What? You see how he was frustrated with his hand motion like that? How you gonna get frustrated you wasn't able to rob somebody, bro? Why don't you grow up? Look at that, your little hand action. You frustrated because you didn't get to rob somebody. You're such a loser. Look, other dude was waiting
But
too.
this wouldn't be the end of it. The two would then walk around to the back door where they would attempt to pick its lock. The police were called, and when they arrived, the two were gone.
So they tried to
Fortunately,
pick the lock at the back door. Oh, bro, you gotta start
successful in
shooting.
getting the door open. It's not 100% clear what the two men had planned. The almost empty-looking backpack of the first guy suggests they had planned to rob the place.
Yeah.
But it's also
See?
possible they had much worse
that's
intent.
why I mess with you, chillin' scares, because you smart, big dog. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that.
The two of them have yet to be identified by police.
Chat, my headset broke right before stream, by the way, and I'm so mad about it. I'm so mad.
In May of 2018, a woman would leave her parked car that was just outside her house.
Like, I can still hear, but one of the screws popped out. When I took it off the charging stand and I was going to put it on, one of the screws popped out, and now there's like, it ain't sitting right. It's stupid.
In May of 2018, a woman would leave her parked car that was just outside her house unlocked overnight. Not surprisingly, someone would find the unlocked car and proceed to steal multiple items that were owned by the woman.
Man.
A few hours later, the man responsible for the theft would be caught on the woman's doorbell camera attempting to use her set of keys that he had just stolen to unlock her house's front door.
There ain't no way you gonna rob the car and then you go use the keys you took from the car to try to get in the house. Bro, what?
This all took place while the house owner was home and sleeping, but luckily the set of keys he had stolen didn't have a house key on it.
Well,
so
that's
the guy
good.
just ended up walking off.
Well, that's good at
Had the
least.
set of keys contained a house key, things most likely would have ended much differently.
Yeah, that would have been bad right there.
This doorbell camera footage was captured in Overland Park, Kansas in March of 2017. Shown in the video is
Wait,
a
I found
nearby
the screw to my headset. No, it's in the keyboard. Oh, no, it's over.
active house fire. The home of the neighbor just across the street has been completely engulfed in flames. As the fire department arrives, neighbors can be seen desperately moving their parked cars away from the house.
Dude, that is crazy, bruh.
Eventually, a flaming piece of debris can be seen falling and landing on a set of bushes just in front of the camera.
Oh, that's all good. Dude, what? Do you understand how unfathomably unlucky this is? You got a house burning down a block away, and a piece of it lands on the bush in front of your house, and it catches on fire.
The bushes quickly burst into flames. The fire starts spreading quickly, but before it's able to get out of hand, a neighbor notices it and attempts to put it out.
W-mans.
He grabs a garden hose and sprays the fire while pressing the house's
You know how
doorbell.
confused you'd have to be if you was one of these neighbors seeing this? Like, bro, there's a fire going a block away. How is this dude's house on fire now, too?
However, the owner of the house isn't home and frantically tries to communicate this through the doorbell speaker.
Hello, yes, I'm not there. Please put that out for me, please. I'm on my way home.
Your house on fire.
Yeah, I know, I'm on my way.
That's somebody talking.
Somebody's in the house right now.
Bruh, W-mans, though. W-neighbors for real, bruh.
Somebody's in the house right now.
In the end, the fire department would be able to put out the house fire,
saved
and with the
him.
help from the neighbors, prevent it from spreading to nearby houses.
They actually saved him, bruh. Wow.
On a night in September of 2021, a homeowner would get a suspicious knock on his door at about 3 in the morning. Upon opening his phone and looking at his doorbell camera, he would see two what looked like teenagers identifying themselves as CPD, or Columbus Police
My bad, I was trying
Department.
to move the face cam. Hey! Y'all should stop! Go away! Did it work? Yeah, that's some Final Destination action for real, like that last one was. Hey, buddy, I done told you to go
A
away!
couple questions.
You need to get out of
The
here,
video
mama!
shows the man in the front clearly holding a firearm, and the house owner would eventually access the doorbell camera's speaker to further question him.
Can I help you?
See, you being too nice.
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions.
You know you lying.
I'm sorry?
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions. May you please step to the front door, please?
Yeah, because the police officer's going to be in my house in a hoodie and a face mask. Maxie with the 5, thank you.
CPD.
Yes.
That sounded like he was about to, like, say a joke out of it. Like, CPD, more like, you know, it sounded like he was about to make a joke out of it. I wish he would have.
CPD.
Yes, this is CPD. We would like you to step to the door, please.
Bro, get out of here, man.
Can I see a badge?
We would like you to step to the door, please, sir.
Bro.
I don't have to show you my badge, sir.
Bro, get out of here.
The man refuses to show a badge because, well, obviously he doesn't have one. The homeowner knew what was going on, so rather than stepping to the door, he would call the real police department and report 2 armed men at his
That's when
front
you
door.
just throw a grenade out the front window.
After a couple of minutes, the 2 would once again attempt to get the homeowner to open the door. But after that failed, they would run off before the real police could show up.
Bro, give it up, man.
CPD, open the door.
Bro, give it up. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, I bet he's glad I
The
was
2
here.
were most likely just looking to rob the man when he opened the door. But, I mean, it's possible they had worse intentions in mind. There's just no way of knowing for sure.
See,
Both of
I
them were
saved
never
him.
identified by police.
I saved him, Chad.
This footage was captured in Colorado in the middle of the night. The video shows 3 mountain lions appearing from the darkness and starting to walk around a set of houses. They were captured, even going as far as to walk up onto the porch of one of the houses. Mountain lion sightings are known to be exceptionally rare in this specific area. Typically, they'll stay a lot further in the mountains where they have easier access to the deer that they prey on. To see them in an area with a lot of people, especially a neighborhood, is
Yeah,
not at all
what they even doing here?
common.
Like,
At
what
least
y'all doing?
in this area. The 3 cats would eventually walk off, but there's almost no doubt things would have gone differently had one of these homeowners left their pets
Chad,
outside.
that's the difference between humans and animals, because when an animal's doing something like this, you know all they try to do is getting something to eat, bruh. They ain't trying to hurt nobody, they're trying to eat something. But when a human around somebody's house like this, you know they're trying to steal something. They just trying to get something to eat, they don't know no better.
The night, or possibly were even outside themselves.
That's why if I get like killed by a grizzly bear or something, I can't even be that mad, bruh. I'd rather get killed by a wild animal than a person, no joke. I'd rather go out by like a bear eating me alive than go out by like getting shot by somebody, because at least I know that's like the cycle of nature right there. At least this thing got something to eat. Otherwise, you know, you get shot or something, getting robbed, no, bro. I'd rather get killed by an animal. I'd rather get dragged off into the woods by a big old mountain lion and let them feast on me for a few months. I'd be cool with that. No, I mean, I wouldn't be cool with it, but, you know, I'd rather that, you know. I mean, I'd rather die just, you know, old age, natural causes. But, you know, if you had to go out, you know, you know what I'm talking about.
Shown in this doorbell camera footage is an unknown man wearing an oddly
Yo,
disturbing
Hall
mask.
with the 5.
As he walks up to the door, his motion alerts the camera to start recording.
His motion? He ain't got no motion. Nah, what you talking
Next thing
about?
you can see is
What
grab the door
motion?
handle, realize it's locked, and hesitantly knock on the door.
What's he got, a mask on? Oh, I can just tell by the way your posture is, you ain't built for this. Go home, bro. Go home and
The
play
man would wait for
Fortnite.
only a few seconds before he would pull his sleeve over his hand and wipe off his fingerprints from the door handle before walking off.
See, you too scary
Around
to
a
be
minute
robbing
later, the
people.
homeowner would come to the door and now see the man across the street sitting in a car.
What?
When she yelled out to him to see what he wanted, he would quickly speed off. The homeowner would later state that she had no idea who this man could have been, or what he was doing there. But the fact that he removed his own fingerprints from the door handle suggests that he had most likely given them to the police at some point. It's
Well, I'm
not
glad she
completely
didn't open it
unreasonable
while
to
he was
conclude that
there.
This man had some sort of criminal record. Something else of note is the somewhat heavy object that can be seen weighing down his front pocket.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
not
blicky.
Clear what this is, and more importantly, it's not clear who this man is. The mask would ultimately make it impossible for police to identify both the man's identity and his intentions.
Are you tired of uncomfortable bras?
Bro, we've been getting this ad like every 5 minutes.
We deserve better.
It's either that ad or the Zaxby's ads every time.
This doorbell footage was recorded just before 4 a.m. on a night in August 2020. The video captures an unidentified man.
Ghost orb, Lord have mercy. Did you see the ghost orb? Oh my goodness. Yo, look down here. There's a ghost orb.
4 a.m. on a night in August 2020. The video captures an unidentified
That's your ghost orb!
man walking in front of a house and emptying a gas container over the yard and front porch.
This is the second time we've seen a video of somebody trying to do this with some gas action.
Shortly after he disappears off screen, a large fire erupts just in front of the camera.
Except this time it actually worked.
No one would be injured during the incident.
Chat, see, this is why, chat, the world's a scary place. And you know why the world's a scary place? Because it is completely up to somebody else whether this happens to you or not while you're sleeping. You literally can't do nothing about it. Unless you sit out on your front porch all night, every night, with a shotgun or something. Dude, you completely have to just hope that nobody ever does this. That's the bad part.
However, unfortunately, 2 houses and a vehicle would be damaged. The homeowner would claim to have no idea who could be responsible, or who would even consider doing this to them.
Like, why?
At least from an outside perspective, the act looks completely random, with seemingly no reason behind it, making the clip all the more unsettling.
Like, why, though? You know what I mean?
A homeowner in Texas would wake up one morning to find the gate into his backyard wide open.
Okay, Boop, thank you.
Curious, the man would review the cameras he had around his house, and this is the sight he was met with.
He came here with a KitchenAid cooking knife. Buddy, go to the house.
A man holding a knife and in a clown costume, complete with the suit and mask, casually walks around the property, looking inside the house and testing all the doors.
Bro, what are you doing, man?
This would all, of course, take place in 2016, during that sort of killer clown
Go figure.
craze that went on for a few months.
Why did that even happen, Chad?
Looking back, most people that participated in that were most likely just having fun trying to scare people.
Nah, this is different, though. This dude literally tried every door on the house. He was actually trying to get in there.
But there's no denying that others took advantage of the situation, genuinely attempting some pretty horrible crimes hidden under a clown mask, with this likely being one of those cases. It's clear the person in the costume is actually trying to break into the house with a knife. Though, after being unsuccessful,
what a
the clown
clown
would eventually walk off, and despite a police report, that would be the end of it. Ultimately, the homeowner would be left with nothing but this disturbing footage.
What a clown.
More capacity.
There's another one.
More cupcakes. The KitchenAid bowl lift stand mixer.
Another one.
On November 30th, 2021, a Twitter user from Dallas reported that her doorbell camera had recorded a suspicious man standing outside of her apartment almost every night for an entire month.
What?
According to her tweet, she had already reached out to the authorities.
What? A month?
But they hadn't done enough to keep the man away. This is what her Ring camera captured.
Oh no, bro. Bro, no. Hello? Doing this for a month?
In most of the clips, the man can be seen standing eerily still outside of the woman's apartment, possibly waiting for her to come outside. At one point in the video, the man can be heard talking, but his words are difficult to make out.
Oh, I thought that was a dog barking.
It's unknown what he planned to do if the woman stepped out of her apartment, but judging by his behavior, it likely wasn't anything good.
That is
After the original upload, the
creepy.
disturbing video immediately went viral, with hundreds of people checking in on the woman to make sure she was safe. 2 days later, the woman posted an update on Twitter, in which she mentioned that her friends and family had confronted the man, and that security had been on the lookout for him. Many people who viewed the video urged the uploader not to let her guard down, and reminded her that the likelihood that the man would show up again was very high. But after the last tweet in December 2021, there haven't been any more updates, and the man's identity hasn't been publicly revealed.
I mean, you gotta move, bro. What else you gotta move. It is what it is. You gotta move, bro. Straight up.
This clip was captured in November 2019 in Harriet Creek Ranch, Texas.
Case fan with the
It was
5.
later uploaded to TikTok and Facebook. The footage shows a little girl holding a flashlight and knocking on the door of an unoccupied house in the middle of the night.
Wait, have we seen this? This specific one? I think we've seen this specific one.
Help, please.
Yeah, we've seen this specific one, yeah. Dude, that's crazy, though.
Please help.
The girl is obviously scared.
Yeah, I remember
but because
this one.
nobody else can be seen on the camera, it's hard to tell who or what she was running from.
Yeah, I don't even know.
As she continues to knock and beg for help, she looks over her shoulder
What is that? Is that a flashlight?
several times, but the footage ends abruptly, leaving many questions unanswered. Shortly after it was recorded, the video was made public and police were notified of the incident, but from what I was able to find, the girl was never identified. Some think that she was being used as bait to get the homeowners to open the door, and several people commented on Facebook and TikTok that they could clearly see a man hiding in the shadows behind the girl, but it was never confirmed
What?
whether that's what was happening or if the little girl was actually in danger
way.
and genuinely
No way. No way that was a setup.
asking for help. Another theory that surfaced is that the girl in the video might have been the same girl from a missing person case in South Dakota. In February 2019, a 9-year-old girl named Serenity Denard ran away from a youth home in Black Hills and was allegedly seen in Justin,
That
Texas
don't look
a
like
few
the same person.
days before the video was recorded. The fact that the little girl knocked on the door of an unoccupied house shows that she clearly
Missing since 2019? Chad, I've said this before, I'll say it again. There is nothing more creepy than missing person cases, bro. Like, you'll see a missing person case from like 2002, never seen again. Missing person case from like 1986, never seen again. Missing person from like 2015, never seen. It is so creepy to me, bro. Like, just gone. Just gone.
didn't live in the area. Otherwise, she would have known nobody was there, which makes this theory a possibility.
It is so.
Although there's
dude.
definitely a resemblance between the girl in the video and Serenity, police didn't confirm whether the video and the missing person case were related. Unfortunately, not a lot of official information on this footage has been made public, and we'll likely never know what ended up happening to the little girl.
99% of them are dead. I mean, yeah, because you see like a missing person case from like 1950, you know they're just dead by default anyway. So they ain't. So the chance the older the missing person case gets, it's just forever gone.
In this disturbing Ring camera footage from 2021,
Silence with
a
the
woman
fight.
in a hoodie can be seen approaching the front door of a house in the middle of the night. Behind her, a man wearing a face mask and a lanyard stands on the steps. as she
Wow,
rings-
good job, bud. Let's wear a bright yellow hoodie to rob somebody's house at night.
the doorbell.
Why did I just hear music? Why do I hear music?
Doorbell cameras are meant for homeowners to see who's at their door and communicate with their visitors to decide whether or not it's a good idea to let them in. But in this case, the owner opens the door without hesitation.
Huh?
Hello, do y'all have a phone I can use? My car broke down, and y'all's the only one that got a light on.
We don't.
You don't?
Sorry.
Oh, they was about to get blowed down. They lucky they took off running. You could tell he was mad. He was already halfway across the house going to get the gun.
The woman tells him that her car broke down and asks if she can use his phone.
That's the play. If you're ever home alone, if you're ever by yourself and you're like by yourself and you're like a creepy noise around your house and it's late at night, the best thing to do is make up a random name like Bob and say extremely loud, like if you think somebody's trying to break into your house, "Hey Bob, get the shotgun," and immediately be like, "Oh." Because even though you know you lying, you probably be laying in bed, ain't nobody home with you. "Hey, Billy, give me the shotgun, I hear something." They gonna take off.
The owner politely refuses, but as soon as he apologizes and closes the door, the man with the face mask tries to break into the house with a weapon in hand. Fortunately, the owner had locked the second door just in time. It's unknown if he called the police, but from what I could find, the identities of the man and woman haven't been revealed.
How?
What makes this footage even more
He got a yellow hoodie on.
is the fact that there's a playground in the yard, which means
Yeah.
the two had specifically targeted a house where they knew there would most likely be kids
Yeah,
inside.
they wrong for that.
Had the homeowner not reacted quickly, he and his family would have probably been the victims of an armed robbery or possibly much worse.
Changing your health takes
Yeah, they
expertise,
wrong for that, for
and
real.
Zymogen has over 20 years experience channeling that expertise.
In February 2020, an off-duty police officer received a message from his neighbor asking him to go check on his wife because somebody was trying to break into their house, and the woman was home alone. The man immediately walked across the street to his neighbor's house, but didn't see anything suspicious. When he came back, he saw that his neighbor had sent him this clip.
Wow, buddy, you sure are slick with it, ain't you? You sure did dodge that camera, you simpleton.
Came back, he saw that his neighbor had sent him this clip.
Bro thought he crawled under the camera, then slid out to the side of it. Ah! Bro, go leave. He thought he was doing something, for real.
The video shows a shirtless man crawling up the stairs to the front entrance of the house and attempting to open the door. Realizing it's locked, he walks back down the stairs and makes his way to the side of the house. After viewing the footage, the man immediately called 911, and 10 minutes later, 4 officers arrived in the neighborhood with a canine unit to help track down the intruder.
Oh, you're cooked!
What followed was an intense game of cat and mouse involving the neighbors, the police, and the shirtless man. Although he was spotted by the neighbors multiple times, he managed to slip away from the cops every single time. Several minutes into the search, the man heard
How is he slipping away from the cops when they got a dog?
his neighbor calling from across the street, saying that he could hear someone in his backyard. The two men scoured the outside of the house and eventually found that the back porch light had been unscrewed, but the shirtless man was nowhere to be seen. About an hour later, the man who uploaded the video walked out onto his back deck and
I
spotted
like
the
how he just refers to him as shirtless man.
intruder unscrewing another porch light, this time from the house across the street.
He back at it again! Yeah, I seen him over there. You seen him? He was over there.
With weapon in hand, the man intercepted the intruder and ordered him to get on the ground, but the shirtless man took off running and ended up sneaking into the crawl space of a nearby house.
Look at him over there.
The uploader waited until the police arrived, and after he was ordered out of the crawl space, the intruder was charged with 2 counts of aggravated burglary, trespassing, public intoxication, and disorderly conduct.
You couldn't slap a murder charge on him too just to make sure he's gone forever?
Police revealed that the subject was under the influence of hard drugs and had an outstanding warrant for failing to appear in court for another open case of burglary from earlier that same year.
Why not just slap
It's
a murder
unclear
charge
if he was
on him
convicted
too?
of all the charges against him, but considering his criminal history, it's more than likely that he's still serving time today.
I hope so!
This footage was captured at 4:30 a.m. on April 29th, 2023. It happened in El Paso, Texas. The video shows a young woman running up to the front door of a house and ringing the doorbell. Although nobody else can be seen in the frame, terrified, she looks over her shoulder multiple times as if she was being followed.
Oh no. Oh no. But I feel like you gotta like try the door though. Like if you're getting chased, chat, are you trying the door to a random house? Like no knock action. If somebody's after you trying to kill you, are you just trying to walk straight into somebody's crib? With no knock? I think I'd just go straight in. If somebody's like on my buns trying to kill me, I'd open the door and be like, hey, I ain't robbing you or nothing. I'm getting chased. I just walked in your front door. Please come here real quick. I hear some dog action. Who is that? I think she running from the police. Chat, she running from the police. That's a spotlight from a police car. Y'all ever had like a crime happen in your neighborhood, and then for like the next 4 hours, cops drive around your neighborhood with like the side light blasting in people's backyards and stuff? Y'all ever had that happen? Like if something bad happens, they'll turn like not like the main siren lights on, but there's a light on the side. They'll turn it's real bright and it shines in people's backyard. Like say somebody like robbed somebody's house and they're trying to get away from them or from the cops. They'll just drive around that neighborhood like shining lights in people's backyard. Dude, I've seen that so many times.
The woman begs for help and starts crying when nobody answers the door. And a few seconds later, a car's headlights come in.
Dude, I don't know, Chad. Is that a cop car?
Help and starts crying when nobody answers the door. And a few seconds later, a car's
I can't tell, bruh.
Headlights come into view in the background. As soon as she sees the light, the woman crouches down behind a column, and she does the same thing again when she sees the neighbor's driveway lights turn on.
That's creepy, though, if it's not.
After a few minutes of waiting, a car's headlights illuminate the driveway, and the woman walks down the steps towards it. It's possible that she got in the car, but this wasn't caught on the Ring camera. As soon as the footage was made public, many people started speculating that the woman might have been the victim of trafficking and was trying to escape her captors, but others believe that she had a totally different motive. Several viewers mentioned that if she really had been in danger, she wouldn't have hid from the neighbors when she saw their driveway lights turn on. Another thing that caught viewers' attention is the fact that at the very
Yo! What you doing? What is that? Alright. What is this? Dude, that scared me. We over here watching We over here watching doorbell camera footage. I hear something in my house. A box with a note on it. Hey, Case, I sent the last conch. This is a replacement. Treat her kindly. I wanted to get you the red version of this, but I couldn't. I could leave a gift message. Hopefully you don't open it a year later again. From Alita. Yo, this is the original conch person that sent me the original conch. What? Yo. Hold up. Chat, we got W. Alita. I think that's how you say it. No way. Pickle, your time is over. We got a new W. Alita, chat. No jokeski. What? How did that? What? They must have dug through the fan mail and found this. Yo. Yo. Oh my goodness, it's back. Oh my goodness. Oh man. The conch has returned! Yo, W. Alita for the replacement. Are you kidding me? What? Chat, we haven't heard. Here's the old magic conch. It broke. Chat, let's see what she's got to say for the first time ever. Magic conch. Did you miss me?
No.
Are you sure you didn't miss me?
Don't get your hopes up about it.
Very beginning of the video, the woman isn't actually running. She appears to be casually walking up the steps, and she only begins to run when she comes into view of the doorbell camera, which suggests that the whole thing might have been a robbery setup. Less than a month after the footage was uploaded, El Paso police arrested 34-year-old Krista Nicole Cordell for burglary. After her mugshot was released, a robbery setup. She appears to be casually walking up the steps, and she only begins to run when she comes into view of the doorbell camera, which suggests that the whole thing might have been a robbery setup. Less than a month after the footage was uploaded, El Paso police arrested 34-year-old Krista Nicole Cordell for burglary. After her mugshot was released, some people believed that it was the same woman from the video due to the resemblance, but police never officially confirmed this.
I don't know.
It's unclear if she was ever seen in the neighborhood again.
What makes Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadilla
golly.
so giant? Crispy fingers, sauce, and melty cheese.
In 2022, a Reddit user uploaded this disturbing Ring camera footage with the caption, "Zombies want your brain."
What?
The video shows a young man in a bandana covered in what appears to be dirt or blood, repeatedly slamming himself into the front door of a house.
What?
On his third attempt to break down the door, he apparently knocks himself out after hitting his head. Stumbling after the impact, the man collapses over the front porch railing, knocking over an ornament in the process.
Yo, almost passed out, bro. What? Yo! What? Yo, Golden with another 10, thank you.
Collapses over the front porch railing, knocking over an ornament in the process. groans in pain as he flails his arms and raises his legs, seemingly trying to get back on his feet. But the video ends before we can see what happened next. After the footage was uploaded, many viewers commented that the man was probably under the influence of hard drugs, which would explain his uncoordinated movements and violent behavior. Other users suggest that he might have—
You could tell the hit before he got like staggered. He was almost knocked out the hit before, but decided to go back in again. Look.
Many viewers commented that the man was probably under the influence of hard drugs, which would explain his uncoordinated movements and violent—
You see the way he like pauses and steps back a little bit? He's almost out right there, but he decided to go back again.
Behavior. Other users suggest that he might have had a seizure after hitting his head on the door.
Bro,
but because the video was uploaded with no context or explanation,
I mean, he was knocked out. He was gone. Yo, Golden with another 25 again. Lord have mercy. Yo, give me some W's for Golden with another 25 again. Appreciate you, Golden. Thank you. That's actually insane. W Golden for real.
To confirm what actually happened. After that night, the homeowner never saw the man again. On July 24th, 2021, a woman named Caitlin Curtis took her baby to the park across the street from her house in Arizona. After sitting down on the bench next to a fountain, a scruffy-looking man suddenly approached her, sat on the bench next to her, and asked her if she wanted to buy his drawings.
Kobe.
According to Caitlin, the drawings looked like they had been drawn by a little kid, or by someone with no artistic talent. After politely refusing to buy the drawings,
just straight up cooked them.
She got up and left the park with her baby in the stroller. As she was leaving, she saw the man get into the passenger seat of a suspicious-looking truck at the other end of the park, which then circled around her several times as she made her way back home. Afraid that she was being followed, Caitlin took a different route back to her house and entered through the back door so that the men in the truck wouldn't know where she lived.
Okay.
3 days later,
smart.
When Caitlin was out of town, her doorbell camera captured the same man walking up to the front door of her house and ringing the doorbell at 3 in the morning.
I never thought I'd see the day I saw my boy Moist Critical trying to break into somebody's house. I never thought he would do something like this.
According to Caitlin, her husband was asleep while the whole thing was happening, and he didn't learn about the man's visit until the next day.
What?
After the video was uploaded to TikTok, some users commented that the fact that the man rang her doorbell specifically was not
my dude, though. I like
coincidence.
He does kind of look like Moist a little bit, though, don't he?
He might have been watching her from the day they met.
I mean, he's a little bit of resemblance to Moist, just a little bit, with the hair action. You know what I mean? Right?
It's possible that he was using the drawings to try and distract her while
That's
the other
my
man in the
dude,
truck
though.
abducted her child, but we'll likely never know his intentions for sure.
That's my dude,
The
though.
incident could just be written off as a man who was under the influence of drugs or suffering from mental illness. But if Caitlin hadn't been careful,
Oh, no, though, bro.
anyone
I mean, it's kind of given.
might have happened. Fortunately, the man never came back, and neither Caitlin nor her family had seen him again. In October 2021, Reddit user Proto-Mancer uploaded this footage of a man crawling and slithering through his neighbor's yard in the middle of the night.
And now what I'm considering doing is just sitting here on this pause screen for the rest of the night, bro. See, now I kind of want to. Now I'm probably just going to sit here for the rest of the whole night.
this. In October 2021, Reddit user Protomancer uploaded this footage of a man crawling and slithering through.
Oh no, that was me. Never mind. No, that was me after Chris Redfield, who lives 4 doors down, whistled after he opened my cage up and told me to come back home. He let me out to go use the restroom for a little bit, and he whistled, told me to come back home. And this is me on my way back.
There doesn't appear to be any context surrounding the video, but most users attributed the man's particular behavior to drug use or possibly mental illness. Even though he isn't hurting anybody, this is probably not the type of person you would want to run into on your way back from home in the middle of the night. The man in the footage hasn't been identified, and it's unclear if he ever showed up again.
I think I need to cut stream off.